Guys, Romie here, so please like, comment, subscribe. This is my review for Basketball Wives Season 6, Episode 11, entitled, Jackie Strikes Again. No, I'm kidding. Well, not really. The episode, let's see, where do we want to start? We want to start off with Shawnee. No. We want to start off with Evelyn. Evelyn meets up with her daughter, and to kind of go over the fact that there was a lot of Looney Tunes stuff that happened, and I hope you weren't too offended by it. You know, she's cool. She's like, you know what, Mom, I know your friends. I know they cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But of course Evelyn's offended because Jackie called her B in front of her daughter. So there's going to be problems. You know, they're saying this while having a drink and getting their eyes under their eyes. Like, it's just like this weird suction thing to make sure that you don't have bags under your eyes. But Evelyn's really offended. She's like, I came here trying to be nice, trying to be new, and they couldn't go and meet me halfway. I said they're gonna go and act a plum fool, and when I say they, I mean Jackie, and she's doing that in front of my child. Like, I'm cuckoo, but even I have a code, and that code is, don't do that in front of kids. Don't do that in front of your own kids. Don't go and yell and act a fool in front of your kids. And I had to remember, I was like, yeah, but Evelyn, weren't you? I said, no, Evelyn didn't do that in front of the kids. That was Jackie. That was some of the other ladies who didn't care. I'm starting to remember that. That was Duffy. I'm starting to remember that. So I was like, okay, Evelyn, you didn't do that. But I had to remember, Evelyn, you did bring up the grandbabies, which now will have Jackie say, oh, well, the whole time you were lying about, you saying that you weren't being shady when you donated to my daughter and all that. Look. That whole situation is completely messed up, period. So I feel like anyone getting in the middle of it will cause a problem. Now we see Hazel, and I forgot, because I was trying to figure out why Hazel looks familiar. Hazel is Candy's friend from Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's why she looks familiar. And Hazel's having a little fun day with her daughter. They're at this, indoor playhouse thing. Not really playhouse, but indoor. Yeah, it is. It is really like a playhouse, because it has the fake oven, has all of that. The father of her daughter is overseas playing, so he doesn't get to really spend time and interact with them, which means that Hazel, for most of the time, is a single mother. Tammy calls her because Tammy wants to invite her to New York, because Tammy wants to bring the girls together just to a different scene, different area, so they can have a nice little girls trip. Have fun. I guess having a girls trip done right. Now, since Jackie's running out of friends, and since Malaysia isn't invited to anything anymore, including Brandy, she has to talk to Tammy, because it's like, look, I'm going to go and make amends with Tammy, because Tammy's one of the only ones that's talking to me right now. Tammy and I are okay, so let me go and do this. Now, of course, Jackie in the confessionals definitely put it on. I said, I see right through this. I see right through this. Now, on the show, that's definitely all her. But in the confessionals, that's amped up to 1,000. I don't know if they give her a couple of drinks to make her a little litty, but there's something extra going on there. My main problem, meaning I have multiple. My main problem, my main issue is that, Jackie, I get it. You're offended. You feel a certain way because you're like, oh, she's calling you out on this, trying to say that you're lying, that you lied. Yeah, you did. You did lie. So there is no lie there. But that's why you're upset. Fine. Tammy goes and lets her know that, Evelyn did say the thing about, oh, well, why don't you go and worry about your grandchild instead of going and trying to make a scene and all this stuff. Apparently, Jackie didn't hear that. So Jackie was just like, oh, well, guess what? Now I'm vindicated. I feel like that put the charge right in Jackie's back, because Jackie was upset. Jackie felt like, you know what, Evelyn, with her doing that, then she was definitely being shady to me the whole time. Then she definitely had an issue with me. But piggybacking off of the fact that you're going trying to defend Buying Jill, even though Buying Jill is trying to start something, because Buying Jill is trying to say something that, regardless if I said it or not, why she have to go and bring it up, why she has to go and reinforce it. Now I feel like she's nitpicking. Now I feel like I know this girl. Now you feel like you defend this girl. Now that means I have a problem with you and her. And then Jackie goes to say, well, I could have said that your daughter was a Build-A-Bear. No, I'm sorry, a Build-A-Whore. A Build-A-Whore? Actually, I think I've kind of heard that before. I know what it means, but I think I actually heard that before. Tammy looked like she wanted to laugh. Not because she believed it, but because it was like, oh God, Jack, you really want to end, you really want your life to end like this? But in the confessional, she cleaned up very nice. That PR inside came in and said, oh, you know what? I was shocked. The reaction you saw was due to me being shocked. It had nothing, and I mean nothing to do with me agreeing with what she said, because I felt like she took it too far. Evelyn shouldn't have brought the grandchild, but Jackie wanted to go and directly say something about her child, which is taking it even one step further. So we'll see how that goes on, how that transpires a little bit later. Now Evelyn, she's in New York, well, to be specific, the Bronx. She's in the Bronx with Shawnee, and Shawnee's like, oh my God, I've never taken the subway. And Shawnee's like, so we're taking this to where? Wait, we're taking this train to where? You know, into the city. Oh, so you mean like Manhattan? I said, Shawnee, you play too much. You play too much. You know what? Actually, maybe she doesn't. Shawnee doesn't necessarily look like she does, because Evelyn has Shawnee with the door knocker earrings and hoops, and she even has Tim's on. I said, oh, that's cute. That's real cute. And she has a fitted cap. She fit right in. Right in. So they get on the train, and everyone was like, oh my God, hey girls. Like, hey girls, everything okay? Why are you on the train? Trying to be regular, you know. Not trying to be extra for once, trying to be regular. Got you. I got you. Okay, bye, girl. So they stop at the Sneaker Connect. Well, Evelyn stops at her Sneaker Connect so that they're good to go. Then they go to. It's so funny because all that seems normal to me, but Shawnee's acting like, oh my God. Oh my God. I said, Shawnee, have you not been anywhere? They have some. Maybe they don't. Maybe they don't have that stuff like that in LA. Heck, I've never been there, so I wouldn't know. Actually, it's not like they have that stuff like that in other states anyway. So, yeah. Evelyn goes, she gets the hair products, then they went to get some pizza. Shawnee eats her pizza wide. Evelyn's like, you don't fold it like everyone else? Excuse me? Shawnee's just like, look, I'm a little bougie. It's okay. I may go and cut it if it's too hot sometimes, but I'm eating it flat. I said, okay, do what you do. They're walking down the street, and they're like, Evelyn! Girl, I just saw you last week. Stop playing. And they're like, hey, man. I know you. Yeah. We good. So it was nice to see Shawnee out of her element. Shawnee trying to let loose. Shawnee's clearly trying to show her fun side, because Shawnee likes to do this every once in a while. Likes to feel like she's one of everyone else, even though she's not. There's nothing wrong with her not being like everyone else, because Shawnee's winning. So we don't necessarily want her to be like everyone else. But some people want her to feel more relatable. I said, screw that. Be you. If you don't come up as relatable, you don't come up as relatable. Now Jackie, she's there, she's getting ready to go, and remember, she's bringing along Sanaya. I'm calling her Sanaya. I don't like calling her Sania. I'm calling her Sanaya. Bring Sanaya to the city so that she'll have someone, because Malaysia is unavailable. Malaysia has been uninvited to anything else unless she's going to throw it herself. That's what's really happening. Malaysia is phasing herself out of this franchise. I can tell. She won't be back next season. She won't. Unless Brandy comes back, she probably won't be back. Now, Shawnee and Evelyn, so they go to Shawnee's mother's, and it's like, oh my God, you haven't seen her in forever. She got teeny tiny. She lost 2 whole people. Now, remember that dog that Evelyn supposedly had? Yeah. It's with her mom. It's with her mom. Sylvia. And it's funny because Evelyn is just like her mom, because her mom is talking about the first time she had sex and how she thought that Evelyn's father was going to leave her because it was so messy and there was blood everywhere. I said, Jesus. And then Evelyn was just like, she was rushing to have it the first time, and then she realized, oh, that wasn't fun at all. That wasn't fun at all. Now, that was just nice for them to have that bonding moment. It was nice to see Evelyn in her own original habitat, since she's originally from the Bronx. And again, they're kind of talking about the foolishness that's going on and what will eventually be happening. So they're going to be meeting up with Tammy, and Shawnee's just like, be prepared. Jackie's going to be there. You just need to kumbaya, namaste. Now, Tammy has been working with Lyric, to get her music and done and all of that. So she was being momager for the day, and then Lyric was like, "Oh, okay, so I have to go and pretend like I was talking to you because your actual friends are here. Cool, peace." Tammy's like, "Who's it? Shawnee, is that you? Are you sure? Are you sure? You sure? Look, I had to go and work. I would have happily been with you guys if that wasn't the case. But now we have this party. Jackie's gonna be there. How do you feel about it? What are your thoughts? Emote, Evelyn, emote. Are you excited? No, just be quiet. And I say that with love. Don't say a word. Don't say a thing. Just sit there, namaste your butt down in that chair, and you'll be good. So that's what Evelyn initially does. The more the ladies start to come in, Sanaya rolls in with Jackie with this glittery dress. So I said, Sanaya, you look nice. You look good. Jackie, okay, cool. Jackie comes in, because Hazel and Bonnie Jill and all of them got there beforehand. Now, mind you, remember, Jackie and Bonnie Jill is supposed to be having this back and forth and how, oh, you lied on me, you lied on me. But this proves that there was really nothing and Jackie was overreacting as usual. Because Jackie sits next to Bonnie Jill without even thinking about it. She could have easily taken Sanaya's place and sat next to, Hazel. That's why I said, you know what, this fake and phoniness needs to stop. Jackie, you cuckoo. You cuckoo. And Bonnie Jill clearly didn't want you sitting next to her. But again, she's not a confrontational person. She's not going to purposely go and say, oh, she can't sit next to me because this chick borderline tried to threaten me. No, Jackie sits down and starts off with the mouth. Okay, Evelyn, so I see that you're looking at me at the side of your eye and have all this attitude and tude. And so I'm just going to go and put it out there. I said, this is fine. This is fine because at some point you need to talk. You really do need to talk because both of you are going to be on the show. You just need to talk. This is how the script goes. So let's follow along. Jackie felt a certain way because she was like, look, you ran into this stuff with Bonnie Jill. Bonnie Jill's looking at her like, you really have my name in your mouth, but see, I'm not going to say anything because I know you're cuckoo. You're just going to go off the rails because you were saying you were antagonizing and saying I was lying, then you were piggybacking off of what she said, so I just felt like it was a bullying tactic and that you're trying to really start something. I thought you were trying to be a troublemaker. I said, don't. Those are hot buttons, especially some from, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't, Jackie, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. And Evelyn's just like, really? Me? Me? You? So, my issue with you, Jackie, since you clearly don't understand it, is the fact that you went and said that I was a B. You went and said I was a B in front of my daughter. Now, again, Evelyn had a conversation with Tammy, and that conversation partially has to do with the stuff that Jackie was saying about Evelyn, with the exception of the whole Build-A-Whore thing regarding Evelyn's daughter. Tammy said everything else except for that. And I said, Tammy, Jesus. I'm kind of happy you did that because that would have been starting problems. Then that would have been a fight. On site, that would have been a fight. So I'm kind of glad you didn't say that because, there's certain things that you want to make sure your friends are aware that they're going to a situation, but you don't want them going and swinging. So you withhold certain information. That's what happened at this dinner table. Jackie, again, the whole fight was Evelyn was upset because Jackie called her a B in front of her daughter. Jackie was upset aside from the Bonnie Jill thing. Now it's like, oh, so you come to the group and I thought we were cool. And then we start to have these issues. And then I hear about you bringing in my daughters. It's like, I take care of my daughter. I take care of my kids. I've been taking care of my kids. Regardless of what's going on now, I take care of them all their life. And so for you to go and bring up my kids and my grandkids, I'm going to feel a certain way. I said, okay, valid, cool. Everything was relatively okay until Jackie went the extra mile because this is the whole one-upper. She just had to do it. Well, I mean, I could have went and told you to your face that, word on the street is that your daughter is a Build-A-Whore. Evelyn had that look of, a what? A build-a-whore. When some kids have, bad examples as a parent, they go and emulate, and so you essentially were aiding in the creation of a build-a-whore. I said, you just, Evelyn got up, walked right outside, because she said, not today. Not today, Satan, not today. I can't do it. I can't do it. The blood of Jesus, the blood of Jesus, the blood of Jackie will be all over me, so I need to just chill out. So she goes, Shawnee goes outside, hugs her. Tammy's like, you know what? I'm ready to leave if you are. I'm ready to scrap if you are. Let's go. You my ice spoon cool. We've been through some things, so let's just, with the cigarette. You good, girl? You good, girl? I don't care if Jackie and I are okay. I will bop to the top of her if she said that. This is Tammy saying this, especially in the past. Evelyn's just like, this one keeps doing things to antagonize. She just wants to start problems. I mean, look, now here's the thing. Evelyn shouldn't have said the thing about the grandchild. Perfectly agree. But Evelyn didn't say anything disrespectful about the grandchild or about Jackie's daughter. She said nothing disrespectful about Jackie's daughter. She says something to insinuate Jackie's overall parenting and her relationship. That's disrespectful. But that's no way near the level of you saying, oh, well, I've heard in the street and I could have called your daughter a build-a-whore. So then Jackie's trying to convince the other people that stayed in that, oh, well, guess what? I don't understand if she's going to send this bop it off into the mouth. And the thing is, yeah, maybe me going repeating that out loud was wrong, but at the end of the day, I want an apology from her because she wanted to go and say some stuff about me. And yeah, I'll go apologize. I'll be mature. I'll be somewhat mature. I just need to know that she's going to go and do the same thing with me. Akuma nada. That's what I want. I said, Jackie, stop playing around. You messing with the wrong one, Jackie. You messing with the wrong one. Because Shawnee goes in because she's like, it's time to go. This is too much. We're in a nice restaurant. This restaurant, high school. Look, they will never ask us back. They will kick us out and ban us. This is that type of restaurant. We're just going to leave now before a problem starts. I don't think no one expected all this. And it's like, okay, we got the pocketbooks, cool. Jackie wants to come out like, yeah, I just want to speak to, no, it's cool. I want to go and speak to her. Look, Evelyn, I am sorry about calling you B in front of your daughter if that's what you feel upset about. I said, if that is, she told you, so just say it. That's one. But I want an apology from you. And the whole builder thing, yeah, fine. But I want an apology from you. And I said, not tonight, Jackie. Don't do this tonight. She's not there. It's like, wait a minute. Well, you know what? Fine, if you're gonna go be that way, then screw you. You're not my effing factor. Piss off. She's going flipping off Evelyn. Evelyn's just like, tick, 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 boom. It's like, that's it. And she goes and tries to run up on Jackie, but Sanaya was right there, and also Tammy, so Evelyn falls, and then they go and try to pick her up. They're like, hey, you gotta chill. No, and Charlotte's like, you gotta chill. No, this isn't you anymore. I was like, no, she's talking about, don't talk about my kids. I'm just good. And that's when we saw the moment when Evelyn was banging against the outside, I guess it was like concierge menu thing. So thankfully it didn't break, but she was banging it like she wanted that thing to break because, like, if I can't break Jackie, I need to break something. And so Evelyn, she calmed down. She calmed down for a second. She calmed down for 2.5 seconds. Jackie is still trying to antagonize her, flipping her off, saying stuff about the daughter, and they're trying to get Evelyn into, because Hazel, security, everyone's trying to hold Evelyn. Only one person and Sanaya are trying to hold Jackie back because Jackie's trying to antagonize. Evelyn's the one trying to go for the jugular. Now, they're trying to go. Some stuff still in the restaurant, so Shawnee has to go out to get the rest of that stuff. Evelyn's on the phone like, look, Look, I said, oh my God, they have GoPros in the, and those look like GoPro Hero. It could be 4 or 5. I use the GoPro Hero 5, but I just said, oh my God, we're on the same page. Because they're good for low lights, even though I saw it to get bright lights. Anyway, but Jackie's crazy. Jackie is a Looney Tune. Evelyn was like, no, no. Evelyn got on that phone and said, call them. I was like, uh-oh, who's them? Oh, God. For they? Who's them for that? Oh, Evelyn's calling the hitters. She's in New York. Evelyn is in New York, and she's calling the hitters. You don't understand. Evelyn got on that phone and said, we're at this hotel. Jackie's going to be at this hotel. I want people posted out there so that when she comes out, you get her. Do you hear me? And people don't understand. It's serious. When you're in city, urban areas, you come from that, and you have family members that are ready to go and scrap, whether it's family, whether it's fans, whoever. Evelyn got on that phone, and that phone call was real. She wanted someone to go and mess Jackie up. That's why they were trying to calm her down, like, we're not doing this today. Jackie's acting like, we're just gonna go and laugh and have this off. But she's so stupid. She's so ignorant. She's stuff in LA. She's used to going and arguing with these women who just all they do is argue. No, when you come to the other side, when you come to the East Coast or other areas of the country or other parts of LA where they don't do that whole hee hee ha ha stuff, they just go and scrap. Then you'll understand why you're supposed to keep your mouth shut. Then you'll understand why you don't just say whatever you want. Then you understand why you don't bring the family members into this. Yes, Evelyn shouldn't have brought this up about the grandchild, but Jackie taking it a step even farther and saying it's not comparable. I don't care what it says. It's not comparable. Screw that. Please like, comment, subscribe. Come back next week.